Good morning. Welcome to Crochet with Nonna Rosanna. I'm Rosanna. Today is WIP weekend number 120 and it is Friday, August 9th. I want to start off. I'm feeling better, not 100%, maybe 70% better, but I can sit down so I can crochet and do some of my crafts in the morning. Sitting in a straight chair, which I'm doing right now, is the hardest thing. So I may be pausing the video a few times. It's been an awful week because I've been in a lot of pain again, but I've been taking my Tylenol and my Aleve, and it's been helping a lot. I think I did it to myself. Sunday, we had everyone here for a barbecue, and I just did too much work. And I was feeling better Saturday and then a little bit better Sunday morning, but getting everything ready with the burgers and the salads and everything, I did too much. But we had a fantastic time. We had everybody over and had such a good time. The girls liked their birthday presents, and I even got to give my son-in-law Aaron his socks because we really hadn't all gotten together in quite a while because families are so busy. Sometimes it's so difficult. Like we see them individually, but we wanted everyone to get together. And the kids are always saying, "Where's my cousin?" The grandkids, of course. "Where's my cousin? I want to see my cousin." So we had everyone over. We even went and got Colin's mom from the seniors home and brought her here, and we just wheeled her into the backyard, and she had a wonderful time. And she was exhausted by the time Colin took her home Sunday night. But you know what? All the pain was worth it. I love it when the whole family's together, and it's everyone has such busy lives that it's so hard to get everyone together. So and I didn't want to reschedule it for, September, October time because both the girls' birthdays are in August. So we had a great birthday party. We had ice cream cake for dessert. Everybody loved that. And it was just a nice, nice afternoon in the backyard, sweltering heat again. It been hot and muggy, and we just can't seem to get out of it. It's Friday morning. It's later than normal. It is almost 10 o'clock. My husband's gone, left for work, and I've been just letting my hair air dry because I don't have the energy to blow dry it and do everything. So it's been up in pins the whole week, and actually today's the best I've looked all week. So that's what I've been doing most of the week is just hanging around home. I haven't even been going outside. The only time I went outside was to water the flowers, and that was hard enough. And having naps in the afternoon, and not much crocheting done, but I did get quite a bit, I think, for how I was feeling. It was a long weekend, and my husband and I didn't realize it till last Thursday. So Monday, we just, I stayed in my pajamas all day and did absolutely nothing trying to recover from Sunday. And I just rested the rest of the week. And yesterday, my team played baseball, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to go watch them. I went and watched them, and they won again. And I'm wondering, should I return? But I want to. I want to go play next week, so we'll see how I feel after the weekend. The team is just gelling, and I think we've got two or three more regular games and then playoffs in September. So I might take one more week off and just to rest so I can play for the weekend because it's an all weekend thing for playoffs. So hopefully I'll be fine for that. Today I am making this video, and then I'm actually going to make my mid-month book cover inspiration video because I found a pattern that I liked, and I'll be showing you that. And that way I can continue on with it. I've done a little bit of it. So that's my week. Not much this weekend. If I'm up to it, my husband wants to go out for dinner on Saturday night. And if not, that we'll just order in for dinner. So no plans this weekend. And next week, I think my dad and I are going to go out for breakfast, just short because I haven't been over there at all this week and I feel really bad about it. But he's doing really well. My daughter picked him up on the weekend, and he's not using the walker. He's using a cane now. So it was really good to see that. So I'm looking forward to seeing him probably Monday or Tuesday. So I think that's it for what's been going on here. And let's start with our WIPs. So my first WIP I have is my paint by numbers. Like I said, I can't sit too long in a chair. So not much more has gotten done, just a little bit. But there you go. The color changed on my computer. So that's what I've done on that. Very tiny, tiny one spaces to wait for the color to go back to normal because I went with the bright white. It changes the background and everything. So it's hard for me to lean forward. So I'm just going to put my hand behind my back and that feels better. So I did that and I started a new pair of socks. These are going to be for me. I was going to do it in blue and I'll actually show you the color because I didn't know where I put it and I actually had it in this bag on this table and I couldn't find it. So I was going to make in my favorite color blue, but couldn't find it. So I thought I'm starting a new pair of socks for sure. So that's the wrong one. Where is it? I'm going to have to pause you a minute and get up and get it. I'm back. So I started these yesterday and I've only gotten 5 rows done. I don't even think you'll be able to see it because it's very light colors. I'm going to be doing 2 socks on the magic loop at once, but the way the crazy sock lady has you do it is you do the top parts 2 separately and then you put them all on one magic loop. So I got 5 rows done of that, and the yarn I'm using is Sock Ease from Lion Brand. The color is Martini. And it's really pretty. I've balled them up into 2 balls, 50 grams each. So those are the colors there. If I hold it back, yeah, the colors aren't working out. They're light. There's blues and yellows and pinks and what else is in there? And some cream color. So there we go. So those are the colors there, and my last pair of socks, I'll let you know in a minute how long it took me, but I'm hoping I'm getting a little bit better. And actually with the longer cables, I'm finding it even easier than the last set I made. So we'll see how that goes. So like I said, I've only done 5 rounds of the cuff already. So I've been working on that, and I'm a slow knitter, so this took a while yesterday to get going. And it's the first fiddly little parts that I have a problem with, like just getting everything together. But I have it in my new bag, and I've got both the balls in the bottom. And I watched Kay's video, the Crazy Sock Lady, and she shows you how to turn your bag so you don't get your yarns all tangled and everything. So once I get the 2 cuffs done, we'll be putting them together and we'll see how it goes. So that's my first WIP, basically, in yarny goodness. And I'm not sure if I had started my daughter's summer top last week or I was going to, but I have started it. And I got to a point where I didn't want to go any further just in case it didn't fit her. So the yarn I'm using is a Karen Cotton Angel Cakes, and it's got like a little ripple in it, but in the pattern it doesn't show it at all. So, and this colorway is Pepper. I believe I showed you the yarn last week, but not sure if I had started the top or not, but I'll show you what I've got done so far. And I tried it on her. She's approximately the same size as me. And I've gotten that far with the top. So basically I got to the underarm. So I just wanted to make sure that it would, let me just put that down a bit. It would be enough room under the underarm and enough width. And she tried it on and it actually turned out really, really well. I started only with 4 on the rib at the top. And I'll decrease the sleeves here a little bit, summer top, because it's made out of cotton. I'm not sure the cotton, 60% cotton and 40% acrylic. And she put it on, she said, Mom, it's really soft. So I'll decrease the sleeves for a couple rounds and then put another inch of ribbing on the sleeves. And now basically it's just round and round to the length. And I'm very short bodied, and my daughter and I both have very long legs, but she's very long in the body. So she's 6 foot, and I used to be 5'9". I think I'm about 5'8" now. So I will make this till it reaches my belly button. Then I'll have her try it on. I'll probably have to add 3 or 4 more inches and then put a ribbed bottom on it. And I'll probably double that. So I'll probably make it a 2-inch rib bottom. So that's how far I got on that. And it's just double crochets in the round from now on until the ribbing at the bottom. So that's my first crochet WIP. And I'm enjoying this, and I love when they ask for things, because Amanda really likes Paige's sweaters, and I said, well, I can make you a summer top out of cotton. So, and I'm keeping this in the bag that she got me, actually. Best mom ever. So I thought that was so cute that it was in that bag. I didn't even realize till after it was in. So, sorry, I'm going to have to pause you, just stretch my back out again. And I've also been working on some cross stitch. And let me get this out here. So I'm working on my Halloween cross stitch, and I had gotten for day 27, I have gotten most of the black completed. There's a little bit in between the letters of the boo there. And what I'm going to be doing now is going back and going through each of my color flosses and filling in everything that's missing. So that's going to take the time. Doing the black is very quick and easy because it's, straightforward, forwards and backwards, but it's all the little ones where there's only 1 or 2 little squares that you have to cross stitch into. That takes time. So I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, see the yellow here, that all needs black still. So anywhere that there's yellow, that's already, like all down here, I'll work on the black. Anywhere that's yellow is black. So that's my cross stitch. And I've been doing this on the couch, leaning back. I have a lazy boy couch, so when I'm leaning, oh, my kitty cat's here. Hello. Leaning back, I can do that, and the light shines right down on me. I know. Here's my little girl. I've got the back door open a bit, and she likes laying there, but it started raining quite heavily now, and it's getting splashed, so she is out of there. I know. She wants my attention. Every time I start talking on the video, she comes over. And then I've got one more WIP. I've been working on a baby blanket. And I am using a loops and thread. And this color is called Cupcake. And I love the way it's turning out. It's a lightweight 3, and it's quite a thin 3. I'm using a 5mm hook. And I am on the decrease, both, so that's it there. And it's a little darker. There we go. And I love the way the colors are turning out. I think it's going to be so pretty for a baby boy. And it's for baby Joey. They've already chosen his name. So I'll be doing that. And if I do have any left over, I'll knit a little baby hat for him to match his blanket. So this is hopefully going to be completed this weekend. It's easy corner to corner, and I can do that without looking when we're watching TV. So that's what I've been doing at nights, because it's easy, because I'm leaning back, because it's much easier to be at this level than this level sitting. So I've been doing that because I can watch TV. I've got fur in my mouth. Yes, you're a good girl. So and I've also been working on the book cover inspiration. I don't know if I already told you this, but I will be putting out a video next week for that. And I think that's it for my WIPs. And let's move on to my finished items. She knocked something over. So as you saw in the thumb tag, my first finished item are Paige's socks. They're all completed. I was really disappointed. I tried my hardest to match up the yarns completely, and I was doing such a great job. We got all the way down to the toe. Then there was a knot in the ball. So I hate knots, so I cut it out. And so this one has a little bit of a purple tip, and this one has multicolored tips. So that's the only difference. I love doing the socks now. They're becoming a little quicker for me. Like Aaron's socks, I think took me 3 months, and these socks I started the beginning of June, and I finished August 5th. So I'm really proud of myself for doing that. So I'm hoping, it just becomes easier and easier for me because I really like the feel of the wool socks, and I want to make myself a few pair for the winter time. I wear Birkenstocks, but I can slip my feet in with socks in the Birkenstocks. So these are all finished, and I will be giving these to Paige, I think next Tuesday when she comes, because she likes coming to the baseball games and playing in the park and watching her mom and her Nonna play. And she actually, one of our really good friends who moved away was at the park last night, and Paige has called her Auntie Julie since she could speak. So she hung around Auntie Julie. She didn't move from her side. So it was so cute to see her because she really missed her. Julie used to live just around the corner from me, had a beautiful pool in her backyard, and it's where Paige learned how to swim. And Julie and Paige would be in the pool for hours. Oh, you're a little talkative girl today, aren't you? So I paused where I shouldn't have paused, and I was recording, or I wasn't recording when I should have been recording. So I'm going to squeeze this in. So hopefully it works. We'll see. I'm working on my finished items right now, and I finished one of my diamond paintings. Just going to have to grab it. It's hanging from the chandelier. I was working on, oh, and it's all twisted now, on the hummingbird, I guess wind chime they call it. And let me just get this untwisted here. I can't believe I paused and didn't do it properly. So that's the wind chime, and I'm sure outside with the wind it's going to get all twisted too, but I just thought I would show you here. I'll put a picture in here. Maybe you can see it a little bit better, but it's very simple. The hummingbirds were diamond painted on both sides, and then it gave you this plate to hang the strings on. No instructions. I was just working it on my own. So I think it's really pretty, and then I'm going to hang it outside. And I got to put my arm down for a second. I'll be putting it outside in my backyard, hanging out from the lilac tree. And I think it's very pretty, but I couldn't believe they didn't give me any instructions, so I just did the beads however I wanted to do it. And on all the parts that I had to tie together, I just put some hot glue just for extra safety. So I'm really pleased how this turned out. Hang it back up here. Oh, whew, that was a lot of work on my back. So yeah, and they were good because they're quick little items. So I would do that. I'd get up, I'd walk around for a bit, I'd come back, do the other side of the hummingbirds. So they're really pretty the way they turned out. You really can't see the sparkle with the lights on it, but in the sun, man, do they ever sparkle. And I'm not sure what got cut out, but it is pouring rain outside, so there is no sun shining in today. And then the other item I made is, I'll put the picture up here. I made some pickles. My daughter's family went to the music festival in Hamilton. That's walking distance from their house. And there was a booth, like they had some artisans there, and there was a booth of crochet items, and of course, Paige had her mom text me right away. She goes, "Nonna, can you make me some of these pickles? They're mental health pickles. They're supposed to help with something." So I said, "Okay, I will whip some together." So the large one I started, and I just started with 6 single crochets in the magic loop and increased it, and just went up and then decreased it. And the little pickle bumps were so simple. I just did a double crochet, 3 together, and it formed the little bump in there. But then I made a little one. I thought, pickles aren't straight. So on the little one, if you can see it or not, I'm not sure in the pictures. I don't have them in front of me right this moment. But what I did is I put a little bend in it. So on one side, I increased by 4 stitches, and then on the opposite side, I decreased by 4 stitches to keep the stitch count the same, and put a little bend in it. So she's so happy and so pleased. Emotional support pickles, I believe they are. I'm not sure. But she was thrilled to get those yesterday. And this is a picture of her getting the pickles yesterday. So I think that's where I'm at. I think that's all I need to fill in. So hopefully I'll get this in with not too many problems. I'm learning how to cut the films now and put them together. So hopefully I can do this and it'll turn out, because I don't want to do this whole thing all over again. So hopefully in 1 second you will see me continuing on with the video. And then the final item that I made this week was my Music Theory 101 square. And the album was, let me just see, I got it in my notes, Lindsay Starling, and I believe she's a violinist. I'll put the picture up here. And that's my square that I made for that. So I got the cream color of the violin, the black inner top and skirt, the red inner belt, the white inner top. It's creamy white. Yeah, I think this is white, bright white, but it is a cream white, and then the green for the grass in the background. So that was my square that I made for that album. And like I said, every week I love making this square. I think it's such a pretty square, and I've got enough to make another blanket. So hopefully, if I get a chance this week, if I'm up to it, I will have another blanket completed. I will join them together. So that was my square. And if I didn't say, it's from Manic Mama Musings. She does an album a week, and I'm loving doing that. If I get this top down, then I will go and look at the movie Marquee and the Bird Mal. I haven't started either one of those. I wanted to get some items done for myself this month because I've got quite a few blankets already and ready to go for Christmas gifts for the seniors. So I thought, you know what, let's do a little bit for our family. So that was my crafting for the week. I've got quite a few WIPs to continue with and some WIPs to start this weekend. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you midweek for my mid-month book cover inspiration. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for liking. I have to remind people, they keep telling me, I get all these emails from YouTube. Just remind people to like and subscribe. So here I am, liking and subscribing. And I'm loving doing this, so I'd like to keep going. So have a great weekend. I will be resting and crocheting, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.